Okay, I'm gonna do a quick video just showing you the Lurra Life compensation plan. We have retail bonus, fast start bonus, 2-team bonus, matching bonuses, 4x4 bonuses, lifestyle bonuses, and then it's another bonus that allows you to be able to get trips and different stuff, depending on the rank and stuff that you hit. So our levels, we have a 1-star, we have a 2-star, a 3-star, a 4-star, a 5-star, a black star, and a legendary star. I'm gonna start off with the 2-star to start kind of explaining things, because that's the star that you want to start, to get yourself up to and to get your people up to. So you want 5 individuals, you and 4 or 5 other people, really 5 people, to get to this level. And if everybody's doing the 200, which we're going to roll that plan out. So first I'm going to talk about the retail bonus. Okay, if we have a product that we sell to a customer and it's $44.95 and it gives us 40 points commissionable volume, then we're going to get $20 commission. If we have a product that's, let's say, $89.95 and it gives us 60 points commissionable volume, we're going to get, again, 50% of that volume, which is going to give us $30. So that's basically how the retail works. Also, out of those 40 points, you're going to get a certain number of points that's actually going to go into binary. So on retail purchases, if it's 40 points that goes in, and let's put this up here, retail, if 40 points goes in, then you're going to get 40% of those points are going to go in. So that means that basically 16 points is going to go into the binary compensation plan. And depending on what rank you are, whether you're a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, I was going to say 6-star, black star, or legendary, you're going to get that percentage. If you had 16 points on your left and you had 16 points on your right, whatever star level that you're at, which is determined not based upon the points that goes into the binary system, is based on the dollars that's actually sold through your organization. So if a person's a 2-star, then they're going to make 6% on the left and 6% on the right, which is a total of 12% when you add them together. And that's what you're going to get. When you hit 3-star, you're going to get 7 on the left and 7 on the right, which is going to give you 14%. And it keeps going up 16%. Now, these two ranks right here both have 8%, but their lifestyle bonuses are different from one another. So I'm going to move to the next way to be able to get paid. And that's your fast start. So, fast start. Fast start, we make 30% commission. So if you have something that gives you 40 points, then you're going to get 30% of that. I'm old school. So you're going to make $12 off of this. If it was 60 points and you're going to make 30%, you're going to make $18 off of that. So that's what your fast start is going to be. Now, if it gave 60 points, then you're going to get more points into the binary compensation plan or the 2-pay compensation plan than you would. Remember, on retail, you're only getting 40% going into the 2-team pay. But when you're doing it when it signs up a business partner, you're getting 60%. So if you have 60 points that go in, you're going to get 60% of those points to go in. So 36 points will go into the compensation plan, more than what it would be as a customer. So that's that way to get paid. And this is just a brief overview. Two team pay. Let's say you had 1,000 points on your left and 1,000 points on your right, which is what your goal is. You're trying to strive. You have a team A and you have a team B. And you're striving to, this can start off at 1,000 and this one's on, per week, and this one's on 100. So you're trying to get this one to match this one so you can maximize the compensation plan. So depending on what your rank is, you're going to make either 6% of this on this side. So you make 6% of that. Is that it? 60? So you'd make $60. Okay? If you had the 1,000 on the other side, then you'd make 6% on this side too. So it'd be another 60. So you'd make a total of 12%, which gives you $120. Depending on what your rank is. Because I think the thing that comes in that confuses people is when they see this 1,000 points on the left and 1,000 points on the right. Remember, only 40% and 60% is going in based upon whether or not it was a customer or if it was a rep that you signed up. So these points right here do not dictate dollars. This $1,000 points may be $3,000 in sales. Okay? Maybe $3,000 over here in sales total. And if you sponsored everybody on this side, not sponsored, you sponsored one person, and then that person sponsored somebody, and that person sponsored somebody, and that person sponsored somebody, then that is sponsorship dollars. And all of those dollars account for the volume that you're going to be receiving. So volume in dollars, okay? Which dictates what percent that you're paid in the compensation plan. Whether you're paid 6% on the left and 6% on the right, 7% on the left, 7% on the right, all the way up to 10% on the left and 10% on the right once you hit legendary. And that's the two team. Our matching bonuses. If you had 1,000 points on the left and 1,000 points on the right, and let's just say, for the sake of, we're going to say 10,000. Say you had 10,000 left and 10,000 right. And let's say that, and this is going to be your matching bonus. And rather than do these calculations, I'm going to just say, let's say that you had, this person was your person and they made $500 in the binary because they were binary qualified. And let's say this person was your person too, and they made $1,000. And let's say you had people over on this side too, because you're building two teams. Let's say you had this person and this person made $500, and then let's say this person was yours too and you made $1,000. So on your matching bonuses, if these individuals are personally sponsored to you, then you're going to make 50% check match off of those individuals, which means that you're going to make $500 off of this person. You're going to make $250 off of this person. You're going to make $500 off of this person. You're going to make $250 off of this person. And that's a total of what? $1,500? $1,500. That would be what your matching bonus would be. That's the first matching bonus. Matching bonus actually has two pays inside of it. Because we also get paid say this person sponsored these people. So let's just say you just sponsored two people and you done already, and this person made 1,000 and this person made 1,000. So you already done made $500 off of this person, for personally bringing them into the business. The company's going to reward you and pay you $500, half of what they're making in the binary, right? But let's say that this person has, they've been out building and their people's been out building. the system is going to actually start going down and looking for 2 stars. So let's say that this person we know is a 2 star, because they're making $1,000 in the binary compensation plan, so we know they're at least a minimum of a 2 star. So you're gonna make the first generation starts counting with this person. We get paid through 5 generations, so that's 1 generation. It's going to pay you on everybody that this person personally sponsored in that organization, all the way down, regardless of how many levels that it goes through. It could go through infinity. It could go through 30 levels, 40 levels, whatever. But the system's going to continue to look for 2 stars. 2 stars are someone that does 1,000 in volume that week. So the system's going to continue to look for 2 stars. This person's a 2 star. That starts your 2nd generation. You know, you got people here. You got people here. You got people here. Here's another 2 star. Starts your 3rd generation. So it's going to continue to pay you on every one of these individuals if they are binary qualified. So although this is a powerful part of the compensation plan, and a lot of people focus on the 4x4 bonus, if you don't have people that are first binary qualified, regardless, that is really key, because 0% of 0 equals what? 0. So if people aren't binary qualified, then there is no compensation that goes with that. That 10% that you could be making, which is the reason why you want to make sure that all of your people that you bring in become binary qualified from the gate, out the gate. You want to make sure that they get binary qualified. The next step is to go find 2 more people. The first step is to get them binary qualified, because only then will you begin. This person, let's say they made $50 in the compensation plan, and this person made $50, and this person made $50 because they're binary qualified, and this person was binary qualified and they made $50. Then you're going to make each week $5 off of every one of those individuals until it gets through and looks for the 2nd generation. Then you're going to make $5 or $1 or $2. That's the reason why you see all those different amounts: $104, $32, $16. That's the reason why you see all those things, because those individuals are binary qualified. For the individuals that are not binary qualified, yeah, they're playing an auto ship, and you do receive 2 team pay off of them if you match that, on each side, but you will not receive any of the matching bonuses because these individuals are not binary qualified. So the first step that you want to do is to make sure that your people are binary qualified. Now, normally I'm a retailer, so I knew nothing. I understand the binary compensation plan, but this compensation plan is a little bit more robust than your average compensation plan, because it's not just based on you having 1,000 points on your left and 1,000 points on your right, because the percentage that you're paid is based on the dollars that goes into the compensation plan, which is a huge difference when it comes to you getting paid. Which one you want to get paid. I only had 1,000 points, but it was a lot of dollars that went through the system. Do you want to be paid 7% on each side, left and right, 14%? Or do you want to be paid 12%? Sometimes we work our jobs and we work for a whole year to get a 2% raise, and the cost of living is ended up being 3 or 4% for the year. And we don't even, we getting 2%. You could get that 2% depending on how fast you build your team. It could go all the way over to 10%. 10% on each side. 10%, 10,000 left and 10,000 right. And you getting 10%, you be getting 10% of each one of these on the left side and on the right side. That's a big difference from getting 6% left and 6% right. So that's a very powerful part of the compensation plan. That's your matching bonuses. 4x4 bonuses. We have a binary compensation plan. You can put one person here, one person here, one person here, one person here. You now have 4 people. You have your 4. This person goes and gets one person. And this person goes and gets, and not this person, but this person is putting somebody here, and they put someone here, and they put someone here. Now this person has their 4. Then this one puts people here and here and here, and they might put one person over here. Now they have their 4. over here, they do the same thing. This person puts somebody here, 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 and they put somebody over here, making themselves binary qualified. Then this person right here already has some volume going here. They put one person here, one person here, one person here, and to be binary qualified, they drop somebody here. So on that bonus, you have those two people are already have their 4. You need to work on the other 2 people that have in theirs. Okay, so this one has them. This one, you know what I'm saying? You basically are making sure that each person has their 4. If a person's building one leg, they could potentially build one leg. And I'm just drawing these circles on now because the point I'm trying to make is once your 4 people have their 4 people, which means that it's 20, and I probably got more circles on here than it is. But let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Basically, it would be half and half. So let's say it was 10 on this side and 10 on this side. Once you have your 20 people, that's your 4 plus 16 others equals 20 plus you is 21, and you hit the car bonus. That's $500 a month. As long as you have 20 people running an auto ship as well as you at the $79, $595, $89.95, and I believe one of the bigger packages, the $497, actually counts for that. So as long as everybody's running this or these orders through, you'll get that $500 bonus. That's your 4x bonus. 4x4 bonus. That's your car bonus. I gotta find my easel. This is crazy. Your lifestyle bonus. Lifestyle bonus is basically like a leadership bonus. So remember, we got the stars. We have a 1 star. We have 2 stars. We have 3 stars. We have 4 stars. The 4 star is the first position that receives a $500 bonus. So a 4 star would get $500 a month for a lifestyle bonus that you can use for anything that you want to. And in order to get that, you need to have 5K in volume for 5 weeks in a row. And I don't mean 5,000 on your left and 5,000 on your right. Because you could have 10 people to order $500 packs, and that would equal $5,000 in dollars. It's not in points. Because the only points that's going to go in the system, for the T at least, is 100 points. So if you had 10 people to do that, then you'd have $1,000 in 2-team pay. Well, I won't even call it dollars so I won't confuse you. You'd have 1,000 points in 2-team pay because each one of the $500 packs gives you 100 points into the pay plan. So if you had 10 people to do that, then it would give you 1,000 points. If 10 people did it on the other side, which you wouldn't even need that. You really could have half on one side and half on the other side. It could literally be 5 people to order 500 on one side and 5 people to order 500 on the other side. That's still sponsorship volume. That's still dollars going through your compensation plan. That still gives you $2,500 on the left and $2,500 on the right, which is a combined total of $5,000. But 1,000 points, 500 on this side and 500 on the other side, which means that based upon what your rank is for that time frame, which would be the 5,000 would be a 4-star, then that means that you'd be paid 8% on this side and 8% on this side. So that would be your 2-team pay that you would get paid, but you'd also get this $500 bonus. But you have to do it 5 weeks in a row. And that's the reason why the importance of the 2-star system for you to become a 2-star and for you to help 5 people to become 2 stars. Because that's what's going to generate. Nobody's expecting for you to do all this by yourself. You're going to create 2 teams. And those teams are going to help you create that income. that those dollar amounts that's going through the system. So in a nutshell, that is the basics. We're going to come back with the how to get there. You know, how do you get to, first step you want to do is get binary qualified. Sign up first. Find 2 people, get binary qualified. Then you want to find your 4. So you want to get 2 more people. You want to help them 4, get their 2. Then you want to help them get 2 more. That's when you hit the $500 car bonus, because you got your 4x4. And if everybody is doing $200 in sales a week, let's say, remember we saying 4x4, but we talking about getting 1 extra person, because every now and then you might have somebody that falls out or falls off. So to just confirm that, you got your 200 and you got 500 people. 5 other people times 200 is actually 1,000. So if everybody's doing not 1,000, but doing the 200 a piece. If everybody's committed to doing that on your team, you find 4 people that roll with you, 5 people that roll with you that's committed to doing that, and every now and then you might have somebody that kind of falls short. You still got your 4. You still got your volume that you're doing, that you're pushing in. Then you will create that. That will make you become a 2-star. These things will start happening as you start building 2 stars. The stars will just start all aligning with each other. And as you begin to create more 2 stars, more 3 stars, more 4 stars, you will then become these. Your pays will increase. You would go to 18% total in commissionable volume. You'd go to 16% total in commissionable volume. You'd go to 16% here. The only difference between a 4-star and a 4-star and a 5-star is the lifestyle bonus. The 5-star actually gets a $500 more a month lifestyle bonus than the 4-star does. So in a nutshell, that just kind of breaks it down. If you got any questions, please comment below. We're going to come and I'm going to probably do separate videos on each one, each way to get paid. This was just kind of like me just kind of, I'm trying to stay true to the game. I'm trying to do what I said I was going to do. I went live today and said that we were going to start putting some information out, because I know some individuals are not really understanding the compensation plan and the power of the compensation plan. But a lot of leaders will tell you, blow smoke up your butt, tell you different things, that they doing this and they doing that. My volume, sometimes it might be, it might be 10,000 on one leg. So everybody seems to have a runaway leg, seems like all the time. I keep putting the dollars over there. They not dollars, they points. So 10,000 points on one side, and one side might have 5,000. And let's just say that that's Black Star. That's 25,000 in dollars, these points that have went into the system. And if I make 9%, remember, you're not going to get 9% on the whole 10. You're getting 9% on whatever the lesser leg is. So you're going to get 9% on the left and 9% on the right. So you're going to get, if that makes sense, you're going to get 9% of 5,000 out of this. And then 5,000 of it is going to go into the bank. This goes into the bank. These 5,000 points, there I go with that dollar sign again. 5,000 points will go in the bank. So next week when your volume's running, let's say this leg don't do 10K. The leg only does, let's say it does 5,000 in volume, but you still got this 5,000 banked over here. And let's say that this leg over here does 10,000 in points. So you're going to get paid. They're going to add these two together, and then this is going to cancel out, and you're going to actually get paid on 10,000 on both sides. So you're going to get paid whatever that is, which if you got 10,000 left and 10,000 right, I'm sure you're going to make 10% on the left and 10% on the right. If you had that many, and there I go again. I don't know. I guess because I'm so used to compensation plans that pay us our percentages based upon the points that are actually there, But this is so much different because remember I said you can have 10 individuals, 5 on the left and 5 on the right, all buy $500 packs and get you $5,000 in dollars. And that $5,000 in dollars is what is going to dictate that you became a 5-star, a 4-star for that week, because it was $5,000 that went through your system. Not that it was 500 points that went in your system, that it was $5,000 that were, sold, accumulated through your organization. Okay. So that's a big difference in allowing you to be able to make higher percentages based on the dollars rather than the points that actually go in. So just in this scenario, 10% of that would be 1,000. So you get 1,000 left and you get 1,000 right. And your 2-team pay for the week would be $2K. That is $1 because these do equate to $. Eventually, once they're multiplied based upon the 6%, the 7% left and right, 8% left and right, 8% left and right, 9% left and right, or 10% left and right, they do become $. But when they first go in, they're points. But the points go in, but the dollars that are spent is what dictates the percent. Now, I hope that made sense to people, but if you have questions and I need to elaborate more, feel free to, put your questions down below. And I'm going to come back and do each individual one this coming week. Before the week's out, I'm going to do all of them. All right. Thank you.